You're live, right? We're going. Things are working. Time is ticking. Life is happening. Sandwiches are being made. Dreadful dreamer. Oh, I hear the glorious noise of going live. Yo, Mole, how's it going? We just got to 2400 blitz, so you're ready. Oh my goodness. Fear the mole, I guess. Oh my goodness, Goon, how's it been? Busy? I mean, what, you just like eat food with people, right? That's your job? Showing them a good time eating food. And El Corp, by the way, I see you. How's it going? I'm not bothered by that. So we're just gonna keep doing the thing, doing the development thing. Wait, where am I? I'm in an undisclosed location known as where I actually live. Hey, 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 Divinity! Oh, Max in the queue too. Let's go. Radio. Hello, hello. I'm a little torn. I can't decide. I want to have the combined chat up, but I'm just so used to having Twitch chat up that I'm also like a little bit. It feels like a little bit wrong. Feels a little bit wrong. And he was ready for that. He was ready. Dang. Maybe not as good as I was hoping it would be. Not as good. Am I playing the pool? I am right now, and then we will jump into viewer challenges. May also, I mean, also might be a little distracted. Trying to organize some stuff to film some content tonight, so a little bit in the background with messages. Hutton, oh, hello. How's it going? Hutton, you say that like you're either not happy to see me or like you didn't expect to see me. Like, oh, hello, didn't know you were gonna be here. Well, guess what? I am. So, hello. Bartmart canceled. The club we were planning on going to did cancel. I can't confirm Bartmart because, as I told you, Talk Pop last time, I still have no idea where it was. I never got the address for this chess club. Um, and because it was canceled, especially, like, did not get it. So, I'm playing terribly. What the heck? Ah, Dang it. Did I miss it here? Where did I miss it here? Wow, this is really that much better for him? Okay, so e4 and then bishop g4. Queen h5 it doesn't like. Queen c6. Yeah, I guess I just don't get enough on h5. Pro tip, look into locally run AI agent that can automate whatever you're distracted with for later. Well, I mean, it's just reaching out to people. So you beat me with 15 moves. Today I'm resisting at 30 moves. Nice, nice. How's the work going? Doc Wop, I mean, we're looking because we're just gonna do it actually here, so we're just gonna keep it smaller, not looking to do anything too crazy. Not looking to do anything too crazy. Give me 2 seconds. Who's up first? Mole. Mole is up first. All right, Mole, get ready to send me the challenge. Dun, 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 dun. Oh wait, let me make sure this has changed. Yeah, yeah, I got it. Corp is second. Now you are first. Tactical strategicals in here. What? It's not a. This is not a thing. This is not A4. Weird. Now I'm no expert on this line, but A4 is weird. But maybe that's what makes it genius. Maybe that's the genius behind it. Bum, ba, bum, bum. We can go on an adventure here. We can go on an adventure. Or we could just play normal. I feel like we should just play normal. I was thinking of some stuff with like bishop f5, e4, knight b3, and then take with the bishop still hanging because I'm threatening here. And if take, I took a piece, a take, and trying to get knight takes e4, but maybe you prepped all this. You definitely did not. But you know, you're playing the mind games, at least trying to. At least attempting to play some mind games. I don't know if I respect it, but it's a thing. It's been super cold here. Super cold. Snowed. Snowed the last 2 days, which is pretty wild. Uh, if you're thinking, is there a point to this? Yes. Oh, my throat feels a little dry, and I think it might be the cold. I know. I'm just gonna keep taking your pawns and it. See what happens. See if it fails. Oh, geez. There's the positive Dina feedback on something, some content. It's not. I want to go to the Sharkz channel, not watch myself be live. Okay, take control of the center. No, stop taking all the pawns. It's a thing. It's all a thing. Nah, I shouldn't get. I'm going in the wrong direction here. I'm up 2 pawns. I do not need to start trying to go for craziness, you know? I don't need to start trying to checkmate him in a crazy fashion. Checkmate him, cool. Checkmate him in crazy fashion, definitely unnecessary. All knight g4, it just feels a bit off too. So, okay, but I mean, if he starts opening it up, then that might be a different story. Then it might be a different story. I like pins. I like forks. Just do your tactics, y'all. Just do your tactics. Very, very simple. Very simple. Pin the thing. Fork that thing. This is how you beat people. You know, 2400. Mole's a good player, but when it comes to look, just take a rook. Like it's so easy to win these games. Everybody should be 2500. I took some pawns. I pinned him. I forked him. Basic tactics. And that's with 5 misses. What? 5 misses? That's wild. I think I kind of wonder if something's changed in their game review because I've definitely been seeing more, like I've been getting a lot more misses lately. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's just the way I'm playing. Yeah, you're playing the Dutch. Well, what happened? What happened? You've fallen on hard times. You're back to the Dutch. What's the personal attack? Never been 2500 highest. It's 24-4. It wasn't a personal attack. I'm just pointing it out. I'm just saying, guys, you guys can do this. No, it should be clear. It's all very sarcastic. Oh, I'm letting you play the Dutch. I thought I played D4 against you last time. Like last game. Did I not? No, it's hard to keep track what I do sometimes. I think I did this wrong. I think I should have taken here and pushed there. I think that was the better strategy. I think that was the better way, but it doesn't matter. You know, it's so simple. Just so chess is so simple. I'm probably gonna end up losing this with all the trash talk. That's how it goes. Wait, what? Hold on. You're checking? Oh, you're going there. Interesting. Could be going better, but not the worst. Just double checking. Nothing to see here. Absolutely nothing. Ah, I see you can create dumb tricks too. Okay. Good to know. Mm. Oh, come on. What do you mean? What do you mean? You played the Dutch. It's so easy. Uh, jeez. Yeah, play rook. I should just improve my rooks first. And then yeah, I knew this one. Like as soon as I played G4, I just realized like I should have taken the other one and played E4. King E7 was so winning. So winning, I mean, I'm gonna flag you, right? Like you say winning, but I have repetition here. I choose not to go for repetition and flag you instead. And okay, I mean Rook A8 was winning, but at this point I'm just flagging you. Like I mean, we can always play those games, but uh, I can dish too. No, I mean, I definitely messed it up, and then I just tricked you with bishop takes d3. Yeah, that was I know because I'm like, rook d1 will be annoying because of knight takes b3, but as soon as I realized bishop takes d3, feeling pretty good. Yeah, GG's, GG's. All right, all right. Core. Yeah, I think the start of my issues was he takes f4. Is that I don't know, the having the e pawn there is just so much better, I think. Oh, mystery man, thank you for the follow. Oh, that's right. Messages, doing stuff. Dun, dun, dun. I'm sorry. These messages. Freaking hilarious. I'm going to be watching the Magnus Rogan episode. I will. I think at some point. What's the difference between knight takes g3 and knight takes d2? Oh, when you played f3? Oh. Let me think. Oh, it's okay, Core. I don't really know the C6 stuff either. I'm just trying it lately. Yeah, I definitely want to watch the Magnus episode. I mean, 2 hours of Joe Rogan, who will always try and, draw it out of you, will be interesting. Draw out the controversy. Um, I think knight takes c3. That's kind of tough. I'd have to really look at that position more than I can right now to have a better idea. I think I just want to win the pawn, you know? I think I just gonna take here, take there. Simple. Simple, simple. Yeah. I mean, I'm interested in the Rogan episode. I think chess could do a lot better when it comes to the interviews. I actually think a lot of chess interviews are pretty bad nowadays. I'm not I'm not trying to call anybody out, but they're bad because I feel like they dance around a lot of the hot topics, um, and don't really push on. I mean, think about the everything that happened with the genes and Magnus, and I mean, he appeared on really the only place he talked about it a bit more that I can think of off the top of my head was Take Take Take, which is Magnus getting on there because he partially owns it, and he's getting on Take 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 and doing it, saying, "Ask me this, I want," like pretty much like borderline. Oh, I did not see. I actually ended the broadcast because I was setting this up. I ended the watching the broadcasts after the game finished. Otherwise, I mean, I would have stayed, but I was trying to, set up the stream and getting close to starting. So I must have just missed that. That's wild. Raghav, how's it going? But yeah, I mean, isn't that also another thing? Like, I feel like Hikaru does have. Has Hikaru ever like really talked about the issues with chess bras? Like, I feel like it's been mentioned kind of here and there, but not really. Like, they really have never gotten to the heart of it. Like, it's been talked about enough that everyone kind of knows, but like, when was the last time you saw Hikaru get interviewed and some of the controversial things really get brought up? Why not bishop takes f3 and open the king up? I mean, I think the bishops here are just so good that I'd rather keep them, especially with the fact that I haven't castled. I want to keep my own square coverage for now. I don't think it's necessarily would have been a bad move, but I mean it's different. If I had a queen on the board, then I probably would have thought about it a bit more. If my rooks were already active, I would have thought about it a bit more. But right now, I'm just valuing the square coverage of the two bishops over the opening of the king since I can't really attack the king. I mean, I'm just chilling, trying to get a group together tonight here, just to hang out, and film some content, and had a lesson this morning that went pretty well, and life's just like we're pretty chilling. Oh, Raghav, I did see that. That was crazy. I looked up that tournament, the Southwest one, because some people I knew played in it, some friends, and was seeing how they did. And yeah, I saw Andy Woodward, and like it was a monstrous tournament. A Wonder played. I'm totally spacing some of the other top players, but yeah, I was surprised that it was such a strong event because I don't feel like it's ever been that strong before. GG's, GG's. Because it's one rapid game, won't accept the rematch. But yeah, the opening wise, this knight a5 is a bit unusual. I don't know about it here. Knight d4 typically the normal move, but yeah, I think you generally in this case want to bring the knight back this way because letting me take the bishop and this pawn structure isn't fantastic. I think was a big downer. And then, of course, I was able to just win the pawn there, and this position is quite happy for me. Not black, thank you for the follow. Much appreciations. All right, Max is up next. So Max has sent the challenge. Let Make sure I got everything good. All right, let's go. Continental Chess, yeah, so many GMs. RadioChess.com Twitch channel got snubbed by Hikaru for refusing the interview after the host said top chat stay tuned for Hikaru's interview. Good Steam fan. When they came back, don't auto abort. They had to announce that he's not giving an interview while he's giving a depth interview on his Kick channel. Ding. That's wild. I'm curious on that though. I mean, I would have thought chess.com for an event in this has something in their contract, right? Like you'd think they have more of a contract for events like this to guarantee interviews. Am I crazy for thinking that? But that's really an one. I mean, look, I I kind of understand some of what Hikaru does and the attitude he shows, not the best. I really am not in favor of some of the things he's done. But one of the things that like, there are a few things in the chess world that I think people legitimately have been kind of been dealt an unfair hand. I think Hans was dealt people dealt with him unfairly after everything went down with Magnus. And I think Hikaru really, like a lot of these channels that are big uh really used him in the early days to grow big, which is fine. Like that's how it is. In the content world, that's how it is. You're gonna look to the biggest channels to get ideas, to create content, to build your own. That's the way it works. But you have all these channels like Gotham, like Chess Bras, uh, um, like even the Botez sisters that did so much with Hikaru in the early days that I feel like now, Gotham I can think of in particular, like just don't credit Hikaru at all or really downplay what they did with him in those early days, or the boost they got on their channel through Hikaru. So I don't know, like in that sense, I think there's more between the chess bras and the Hikaru beef. Like I think there's some actual things that happened specifically that were a bit of an issue. I know there was some copyright thing that Hikaru was doing to chess bras, and I think they were reacting to some of his content, which he didn't appreciate. Like I think there's just more to it. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, in the early days, Hikaru really was the channel, and a lot of people did use him to grow. And I don't think they necessarily give him as much credit uh, as they probably should. Now, I don't fully know all of it. I don't know all the backstory, and maybe I'm overestimating how much he helped contribute to that. But I mean, from my limited view in the early days, I definitely saw a lot of those creators using Hikaru a lot, reacting to his content or doing collaborations. And while of course Hikaru also benefited, I just think some of that is downplayed. Like I can definitely remember Levy talking about it at one point, and what was it? It was the Levy Hans interview where Hans was kind of pushing on that, and Levy was like, no, 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 no. Like I did this, I did this. I mean, I saw it. It was just like a little bit from Hikaru, like really downplayed it. So yeah, but I do feel like Hikaru holds an overall resentment to some of these other. I gotta play faster, by the way. I do feel like there is some just overall resentment for Hikaru, kind of in that direction, like on a general scale. I feel like he is a little bothered by some of these other channels. I mean, and Gotham specifically, who's now bigger than Hikaru, who I don't know. I mean, without Hikaru, I just don't know if Gotham would be nearly where he is today. Because I mean, the content for sure, like he milked that, which makes sense. Like you milk Hikaru and Carlson, but the collaborations were quite extensive in the early days. Like they did a lot. Gotham definitely got a boost from it. Oh no, Max! Max! No! It was a good game. I feel like I had something earlier. I got a bit wrapped up talking about this. Those are my best. Yeah, the sub battles and the four-player chess. Well, yeah, let's send it again. Man, I did not notice your pieces the first time. I like it. What am I doing? I don't play. Nah, I definitely don't play open Sicilian against D6. That is not my vibe. I was thinking about open, but against D6, I have no idea what I'm doing. Negative idea. Okay, well, unless you're playing H5, then it makes sense. Um, but yeah, I mean, isn't there an overall feeling like Hikaru and Chess Bros dislike each other more than they should? Because like whatever's going on, because there doesn't seem to be the greatest feelings between Hikaru and Levi. Like that doesn't surprise me. I don't feel like that one's hidden as far as the issues, but like it's still okay enough that they both will still kind of use each other. Like there's a little bit of collaborating there in small moments. Um, but yeah, the Chess Bros is like crazy. Whatever's up there. How does it get two games? So if 10-0, it's one game. If 3-0, it's two games. If 1-0, it's four games. It's just the nature of it. That way, like if you just really want to play a faster time control, you don't need to feel necessarily punished that you're missing out on having more. Because even though it doesn't go as long, you get more in the sense of games. My 2 cents about Gotham, he likes drama because of the clickbait titles that write themselves, but he has no spine when confronted by a party he has talked against. He always goes back on his word, so he plays the pick a card every time, especially when the haunts thing happen. So, okay, in a small sense, this is not something I will do often, but Radio, I kind of see where you're coming from, but I also will defend him in a small way. Um, because I do think, like, here's the issue. While I don't fully support some of the things you're saying, and maybe I've seen some of that myself, like, he's grown bigger than I think he probably even imagined in the early days. And there are some crazy things that now just happen. Like, when he was borderline getting canceled, that was just wild. Like that was wild. If you don't know that story, go look it up. Um, but like you could just never have anticipated it. Like even if you're 100% wrong about being suspicious of someone and cheating, to have like what he did, what he went through because of it is all like pretty insane to me. So I think there are certain aspects of it that are very tricky when it comes to how big he's grown, because what do people want to see? What do people want to see from Gotham? They want to see this confident, kind of trash talk, people at times, like, that's what they want to see, and I think he understands it. And so the little bit of defense, I think Gotham is a lot more, from what I've heard, like a lot more of an introvert than you often see online. And often, how I don't think he portrays himself as such, but people that actually have interacted with him say he's more in that more in that vein of being an introvert. And I really just think that some of the way he acts, not that he shouldn't be responsible for it, but is understanding, like, that's what people want to see. VG's max, I mean, that was pretty good at 15. Lovey, only chess streamer has blocked me and I don't like him because of trauma. KTH, thank you for the follow. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not 100% defending. Like I just said, I'm not a fan of how he kind of downplayed uh the whole stuff when it comes to Hikaru. I just think, you got to give credit where credit's due on that. And yeah, I definitely could have maximized this a lot better. And the queen trade there should have been. I mean, I feel like the opening was all right for you. Yeah, really just this a6 actually. You just kind of wasted time. Looks like you should actually transition e5 and have at least a little bit more of a presence in the center so that your development is easier. Not too bad. Not too bad. Tactical, strategical, better for sure. Tactical. What is your name different? If your username is different, if you're anybody, let me know. Some of them I do remember from past times, but yeah, like there are some things I don't love about Gotham. I don't love the clickbait. I don't love the crediting. Some of the videos he's done from my own chess perspective, I think is wrong. Like my own pickiness. Some of the concepts he teaches, he is given some things that are just not quite right. But I also I empathize a little bit. I empathize because there's a lot of reality too. You kind of become this thing online, and then people want to see more of that, and they want to see more of that, and it works. And kind of what do you do at that point? Yeah, tactical. Send the challenge. Let's run it. How many hours did I study chess per day? I started when I got really into chess. I started doing 2 hours a day. Then I started doing 4 hours a day and saw a huge jump in my chess because of it. And then I started doing 6 hours a day, and then it was kind of like 6 to 8 hours depending on the day. Like I had some just like coaching sessions where they were pretty intense, so it might even lead to more chess that day. It's fair. Every case has two sides, and yes, I've definitely picked up his introverted personality. But if you can't handle fire from what he says, you should just keep milking Carl Magnus because it's just a bad look for anyone not to stand behind their own comments when they're challenged. Yeah, no, I get where you're coming from. I get where you're coming from. Bishop f4 is interesting. I'm not experienced in this line, so I can't say I've really seen it before. But I do like playing Queen c7. Oh, should I play Queen c7 first? Maybe. It's all confusing. Mystery Man, you are currently third in queue. So Jalabrat is next. And then Muay Thai, and then you. So watch out for chess Muay Thai. That's the one you want to be after. Whoa, 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 the pin, though, the pin. Hold on, you walked into it. Don't do it. You had so much to live for. No, no, it's okay. It's okay. Understand. No worries. It's all civil here. We are very civil sharks. Mhm. But yeah, back to how do we get there? No, I kind of stand by it though. I think like the last chess interview I watched that I walked away from, I'm like and just had to say that was a good interview. Like that was interesting. That was Danya interviewing Hans. Like I thought that was a brilliant interview. Danya was willing to ask some of the tough questions. He's willing to listen to Hans, give him time to speak, um, push back on some of the things he said. Like he didn't just sit there and let him speak, let him speak, but also listen and respond. I just thought that was a brilliant interview. I just wish we had more of that. And I mean, there's enough chess drama happening that I feel like we should be having those types of interviews. Um, they're just not happening, and I feel like a lot of that is because I mean it's hard to do. Like let's be honest, a lot of that's just because that's tricky to do. The way Danya handled asking the tough questions, giving him time to think or giving him time to respond, as well as, pushing back in kind of an appropriate way, so difficult. So I think we don't see some of that because it is such a tough thing, but I wish we did have more. Not attracted to play Masters, but I once paired with Yasser Sarawan at Crazy House tournament. Played much worse than normal because tension, but he crushed me. That's so cool. Yeah, I Sarawan. I like that he jumps in on a lot of variants, which is just cool. Like I enjoy it when top players, because I see it as just having fun, right? Like you still like chess, your heart's still in chess, but you're willing to just try other variants just to have fun with it. Expected Anya to slip, but no professional turn through. Yeah, like that's the kind of interviews I want to see more. And I just well, okay. I mean, honestly, like give Danya right now it just feels like they should have given Danya more opportunity to have those interviews since I think he did the best job with it, and I just don't know who else you would have do it to, be so masterful with it. But I know from some of what Danya's been saying lately, he's doing his own thing, and I see the comments about semi-retired, and I know there were some things, some challenges. All right, GG, GG. Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to be careful what I say because there's a few particular people who do just, in my opinion, terrible interviews, just so bad. I don't wanna call anybody out because again, I understand it's how difficult it is. So part of not wanting to call people out, it's not actually calling them out because I feel like the right way to call someone out is when you feel like you could do better. in their situation, and I just don't know if I could. But Ragcalf, you're expecting to hit 1700 to 1800 USDF in your next tournament. You have good prep right now. Nice. Cooking up some lines. Cooking up some things. I heard Donnie retired from commentating. What was the reason? If he didn't give it, which I don't know if he has, then I won't say anything. Like, I know part of it is just, he's gone through a lot. He's been very busy for a long time, and I think also a lot of the Kramnik stuff, it's just been really hard on him, as you can imagine. Like that shouldn't be a surprise. Um, and that's kind of some of my own just personal take as to what kind of started it is just the busyness as well as yeah, I mean having a former world champion come at you so aggressively when you just love chess. Like Vanya loves chess. That guy plays so much chess. No one should be sitting back in their chair thinking Danya doesn't just love chess because that guy plays an insane amount. Like it is wild. I do not like chess as much as Danya does. I know there are a few things I know to be an absolute fact in this world, and one of them is I do not like chess as much as Danya. I like chess. I dare say I love chess, but gosh dang it, that guy will play absolute marathons, and I'm like I could not. I just could not. I would lose my mind if I played as many marathons and as long as he did. It is unbelievable. But yeah, I think it's just a lot. I think it's just a lot going on. And I'm sure he'll talk about it more and more, but yeah, wild. Wild. It's one of those moments that I don't know. Kind of want to tell Kramnik just to go. All right, I'll keep it clean. Never mind. I won't say that. Uh, I'll keep it clean. Oh, okay, Muay Thai, no worries. I got you. Cool answer from Donnie when Hans mentioned a possible game between them where Donnie said anywhere and any place. That was such a great response. Yeah. No, you did such a good job. Loves the history, cares about giving teachings for free. Yeah, he's just a good dude. Ah, that's yeah, radio. I mean, some of the comments, like there was I almost got into it quite seriously with someone on Twitch. Um Pretty soon after everything dropped with Kramnik because it was that whole Bishop C8 stuff and I was just I was pissed. I was genuinely pissed because like just imagine this guy who's been playing chess for years, who's played as much, and you're gonna try to say because of one move that he didn't even play, that he just mentioned on stream. A guy who streams so much, who mentions a multitude of moves as he's thinking, because he mentions one move that the computer likes, you're gonna go after him that hard. And yeah, one guy's like, "How do you explain Bishop C8 though?" I'm like, I was about ready. I tell you, I was about ready. I'm like, you idiot. Like, are you kidding me? Was yeah. Tactical, strategical, GGs. I feel like I missed something. You leaving your king in the center as long as you did. I probably should have just taken on e5 and then kept the king fully in the center. Yeah, bishop h5, a bit of a slip. Or castling queenside, playing a3. I felt like it should have been better, but ah, struggle was real. And finally broke through, but time pressure. What can you do? Well played. Who's Oh, you want the Carol Khan and Jala, you are okay. I mean, if this isn't you and someone I'm being pranked right now, that'd be wild. Divinity, have a good night. The castle was the worst move in each game. I locked in before the first. The worst move, pinpoint it. No, I think just overall, king safety and that second one was the biggest thing. The name of the song, I think this is just on YouTube, no copyright lo-fi music 2022 by Stomp or from Stomp's playlist or Stomp's playlist. Okay, we got the Karokon. Journal, I think, put so much effort to chess doesn't bring you too much life as many purposes. Time is an asset. How many? Wait, what? Is this still Karokon? This feels borderline French-esque. Take the chance to play f4 then. No, I mean, chess is something I think. Okay. How I would say this, as someone that has spent their whole life on chess, or in some way, chess has been a part of my life for its entirety, pretty much. Um, do it because you love it. It's like a lot of times, Varun, thank you for the follow. People will come and ask, "Hey, I'm this age. Do I still have a chance at a title?" And man, I want to tell them so badly. Like I don't want to just crush, but I want to tell them so badly. Like you have missed the mark. The number one question you should be asking before asking the title. And I say you missed the mark because a lot of people I don't think have answered this. But you should be asking number one, do you like chess? Like, do you really like it that much? So I tell these people, I'll tell a lot of them, like, are you willing to spend 3 hours a day on chess, right? Now, you could maybe get a title spending less time than 3 hours a day. I do believe that's possible. But if you aren't willing to spend 3 hours a day on chess, the reason I ask that is one, you need some serious study time to get titled. But two, like it really tells me how committed you are. How much do you like chess? How much do you enjoy it? How motivated are you? Because if you're not motivated enough to spend 3 hours, then you probably should be doing something else with your time than worrying about getting a title in chess. Like, that's just reality. So, yeah, I mean, definitely there is some money in chess through teaching and content and courses and technically playing, but that's a bit more that's a bit more niche. Um, but number one should definitely be because you enjoy it. How many people have I seen getting FM or NM after 30 years old? Don't have a title after 20 years, you probably won't get a title. That's a great question. I have not put together a list. Like, I'd have to really think about it. Because most of the time for me, if someone gets a title, like a little bit later in life, like it's a friend, I'll just be like, oh, wow, like they got the title. That's so cool. And I don't think about what age they are, right? Because I knew a lot of these people when they were younger. So it's just, oh, they got a title. They've been a chess player for a long time. That makes sense. I gotta play faster. Hold on. We gotta pick up the pace a little bit here. 1 second. Close to NM, I started playing 4 years ago as an 18-year-old. Okay, okay, nice, nice. You're cooking up. I'll be back with you, chat, in a second when I try not to flag this game, as that seems to be what's happening if I don't lock in. If I don't, I feel like I'm missing it. All right, all right. Now we make it happen. Now we start working. We start working the magic. Knight takes d5 on the board. The magic is gonna happen. Okay, this is still. I'm gonna watch that pin. I'm going to fall for it at some point if I do not watch it. Like Rookie 1's so tempting at some point here. Okay, okay. We locked in, and now we're in a much better place. Ah, you had 2,300 performances in your latest classical tourney. Sadly, playing classical takes too much time. Yeah, so a lot of the say like older players that I've worked with that have reached out to me about coaching and whatnot, and just friends and others that I talk to, like the biggest challenge is definitely the time, because I mean time just becomes a more valuable and valuable resource as you get older. Jala, we can send it one more game because that was a blitz. If you would like. Should take a look at this. E6. Okay, I should just play D4. Probably I just transposed into the Caro-Kann lines where you should be playing Bishop F5 would make sense. Yeah, I don't know. This F5 was probably a little optimistic. Like the A4 I played later is good here. E takes D5 is good here. F5, I mean it's not like losing, but I just don't know if it was really worth it. And then I kind of missed I definitely missed something here. Because it got okay, yeah, like B4. I missed some moments. I missed some moments for sure. Dude, how's it going? Hey, Miles, how's it going? Yeah, I get it, Lenore, I get it. How to play? Join the queue is the best way. I'm just going through. Dude, ahoy. How's life? Found a YouTube video from Frank where he explains the drama that almost got Gotham Chess canceled. Can you post the link here? Nah, we'll leave it. We'll leave it. If people want to go look it up, they can. But I don't wanna dive too much into the drama of life. I guess, you know, mentioned it, but kind of move on, right? Mystery Man. So Muay Thai was not able to play. So Mystery Man, you are up. Probably get it more than everyone here. You probably had to travel far to go play Jam Norm tourneys. Yeah, Lenore, like the longest I was gone from home was a month. Like I was gone just for chess. Played 2 tournaments in Hungary, and like that's not even crazy. Like I definitely know chess players that did more than that. But a month was the longest for me. That was pretty wild. Like because that was so much my life was traveling, I wouldn't say I get homesick like at all or almost ever. But that was the one time like I remember having one day where I felt it. And you know, it was a mix of things, but Yeah, I was just like really sad. I was away from home. But yeah, imagine like as an adult trying to take a month off and travel and stay at a hotel and play chess. Like it's just rough. I feel like I should take like this is borderline Halloween Gambit, right? Without sacking the piece. I just have to watch out for Queen H4 maybe. Yo, Miles, you're cooking up on Blitz, huh? Cooking up. Nice. 2300 Blitz. Big W. It's about time. Oh, that's great. There's adults 2600s that are doing that at the moment, not even making good money. Yeah, like I remember Sam Shanklin talking about it that you to make money just from playing chess, you probably had to be top 50 in the world. And I mean, I believe it from what I've seen. Like definitely there or around there. Miles and I'm Rosen with new personal bets, Blitz Elo. It's okay. I find Miles to be even better. Welcome, Grandmaster. I find your hat to be so ironic since you're always so mean to me. I'll get out of here. So mean to you? What, for telling you that you should actually play in a gosh darn chess tournament instead of just coming and spectating? I am being nice to you. You're just too used to the other people that are too afraid to say the stuff you need to hear. Jeez. One day, one day. Top 50, I heard top 20. Yeah. If you top 50 if you just want to make a living, top 20 if you actually want to make a good living. Is that it? This is a 10-minute game. I should be thinking through some of this a bit more because it could get pretty wild. What if I'm top 10 million? Then you're probably not making any money. If only we stop pumping money into Fisher and invested in growing the traditional game. Uh, yeah, but it's not about the investment. It's about investing in the right way. That's been that's the issue, right? I mean, there's so many chess players. It's hard not to believe that there's not chess money out there. But you need organizations that actually inspire the growth. Da, 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 da. I really want to sack my queen. Like move this knight. Oh, come on. It's so close. There's an idea. There's an idea. Oh, I'm just being an idiot. I don't need to sack the queen. Bishop h6 is kind of nice. I would have collab between Big Chess and Big Oil. Wait, Lenora's on the same level. What the heck? Awesome Chess, how's it going? Top 10 million. I'll give you $5 for $5. I gotta tax you $1 though. Hold on. Hold on. Let him cook. Let him cook. Man, am I just being delusional all over the place? I thought I could do this and then here. Could I do this though? Boom, boom. With some discovery ideas? That has to work, right? Uh, BP, you like how he's going the esports route? Yeah, it does seem like a better direction over it. Do it. I just gotta make sure. I mean, I'm not against it. I just want to make sure I'm not missing like an obvious move where I just resign on the spot. Because that just sucks all the fun. I think I see a problem with it. Wait, but I can maybe resolve this problem. Hold on. I'm gonna start with this. The move I don't like there was okay. Well, now we don't get an L. But was bishop takes h2 after knight takes f7, then queen takes. Is you pressure here and you have ideas here. Looks bad for me. Less stuffy, more viewer audience, and advertiser accessible. That's how you get money to the players. Maybe if National Federation of each country stop being so corrupt. Just been corrupt. That might be a big ask. On the word on. Maybe H3 wasn't it though. I missed something there. Bishop takes. Takes. Wait. Wait a second. No, that wouldn't have worked. I'm not sure. We need the Doge department, and he must investigate cost cutting in the US yet. Wild. Question for GM himself plus anyone chat. What are good in Bullet? What computer mice do you use? They use the super light mouse for Bullet. That's about the only equipment thing. And I think that is the one that I know at least Anya has used at times, and I'm pretty sure Bortnik also has like a link to the super light. Yeah, wireless. Guys, look, when it comes to this conversation, as the Charlotte Chess Center already knows, as a GM, I am not upset. Look, if making GM meant you would make a livable income and you could just play chess, I'm all for that. No complaints here. Yo, night vision chess tonight in Camp North End. Night vision. Camp North, where's Camp North End? Isn't the Razer series with the hyper dongle that pulls 800 hertz best in the case regarding latency if we use wireless mice? Um, maybe I don't know. It's not like I've experienced. I've experimented. I've been very happy with the super light from Logitech and Christian. Thank you. And like I've seen at least in some way that Nanya and Portnik use it. So on Sita Toto, how you doing? Yeah, BP. We were talking about the fact that Icaro declined the invitation earlier. Yeah. I know. Ori, thank you for the follow. What about Hans last night? What happened with Hans last night? Ortisori on YouTube. How's it going? Oh, that's what I was doing. I was looking at. I got so distracted. Oh, don't. Oh, like in Charlotte. Okay. Send a post of it to y'all's Instagram. I have not seen that post yet. Maybe too late. We may have already made plans tonight, but another time that would be super sweet. Mikey D, how's it going? He did not win Title Tuesday. That is true. He did not. That is correct. Tesori, I am a grandmaster at chess. Satellite Studios typically good turnout, not high real players, but a good time. You're experiencing some problems with your new mice, Razer Viper V3 Hyperspeed. I kind of hate it after I noticed that the sensor is not at the middle, but a bit closer to the front, which gives me some accuracy problems. Maybe Mon dressing up as Iggy for Halloween 2023 had something to do with it. No one seems to really know. Um, no one really seems to know the full beef between them. What's the accelerated Queen's Indian? Beginner players, how's it going? Mohammed, you can jump in the queue. I probably will continue for like another hour and 30 minutes. 6 C4 B6. Oh, okay, so you admit E6. Interesting. Do I like the accelerated dragon? I do like the accelerated dragon. It's I'm starting to play around with C5 E6. So I might try to switch to that at some point, but accelerated dragons treated me well. Hold on. Hold on for a gosh darn second. Do I need to play C5 first? Ah, B3, C5. I think I do need to play C5 myself first. Put the queen in the way of the pawn. Ambush B3. Okay. Most tragic part of this game is I might not get a queen sacrifice in. But we're untangling. BP. I mean, BP knows these things, Radio. I do believe. I do believe. BP, the closest BP gets to trolling is sarcasm. GG's, Mystery Man. Okay, we definitely got to check the queen sack. Okay, it was good. Yeah, that makes sense. En passant. Oh, bishop takes h2. I was freaking right. This is the best move. Okay, the other top-notch move, bishop e2, I missed. But yeah, this is just so annoying. Okay, I was thinking queen takes d4, but apparently queen c7. I mean, the idea of it is essentially that between these threats, this bishop's gone anyways. So we might as well take a pawn and then the tempo. e6, queen d3 was bad. Bishop f4 is apparently super strong. Allow all these misses because bishop like really wants you to play bishop f4. I saw bishop f4. I did not think it was that good to go freak out about. Yeah. Well played. Well played. Rag Hafk, if you're there, have you sent me the challenge? You want me to gambit a pawn? Okay, okay. We'll gambit. Send that same challenge, but not rated. Especially if I'm gambiting pawns and going to try to play the accelerated Queen's Indian or e5. Yeah, don't worry. I won't. I probably won't forget Miles. Can we have time odds? You can't really do time odds on chess.com. I mean, the only way is to manually add it, and that's kind of a pain. And you have to be friends. Okay, so we've played the accelerated Queen's Indian. I assume we completed with Bishop e7, and now we have to gambit a pawn. Maybe I could play e5. Maybe e5 is like a reasonable gambit here. No, probably not. Not with that move, at least. Well. Ah. Okay. I'm thinking, I'm cooking up. I'm cooking up. How about G5? I don't hate G5 actually. But I'm thinking I'm gonna try and gambit the B5 pawn. Ninja, how's it going? Okay. E6. Then B5. Has to be good. Gambit the pawn. You're guessing this is already +1, by the way. After B5 or before B5? Because I kind of agree either way. Uh, yeah, you shouldn't say that. That's right. Freaking Miles. Get him out of here. Oh, I think C5 is bad too. I don't disagree. But the way for me to set up the gambit, I needed to play this. And we might be gambiting a piece. We might full gambit the game. Um, okay, I can't not want my gambit. I will get you. You will take my pawn eventually. Dun, 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 dun. He's thinking it through. I'm trying not to think it through intentionally because I don't want to look at this position too hard. I have some concerns. Hamab, thank you for the follow. Spooky, thank you for the follow. He's not keep my pawn. He's keeping me from gambiting. Said Dina played the Queen's Indian as black. Ben Gold was commentating. She played the C5 break and had a bad position after. Ooh. Okay, okay. Zinko, I mean, if you get in the queue, there is a chance we can play. Where are we on the queue? 10 people? Okay, we got quite a bit actually. We'll probably not get through everyone in the queue, unfortunately. Thanks for the heads up. I'm worst. I know we have played before, so I probably would have remembered that, but I appreciate you letting me know. Anyways. Yes, you finally took a pawn, you gosh darn son of a biscuit. I kept refusing and refusing. Aha. Alright, this position is awful for me, but you took a pawn, so moral victory achieved. The pawn has been gambited. kind of want to sacrifice the exchange. You know, while I'm at it, since we're here, why not? Bishop e5. That's terrible. I shouldn't do that. Jenny, how you doing this fine day? Cloud, how's it going? Got a big classical tourney on Saturday. You're gonna win it for me. Nice, let's go. Make it happen. We gotta get those W's. I want first prize, second prize, and third prize. I'm doing pretty well, Danny. It's been a solid day. A solid day, and I think is going to continue being a solid day. So, what more could I want? I gotta think about this because I have to be careful of d6 here, right? Like at some point, d6 could just be annoying because it disrupts the queen, opens up some pressure. It doesn't work right now because of the problems here, but could it be? Feeling like the answer is yes, it could be a problem. So instead of playing h5, we're gonna take it a slightly different direction. Yeah, 1500s are tough, and watch out. In my experience with Rapid, not trying to insult anybody, but the that did not work. I was fairly certain that didn't work because I can just take, and then if you take, yes, you got rid of the protection, but your rook's still hanging. You needed to castle first, right? I am correct. Please double check. I mean, even queen b6 is a little interesting. But I think it's unnecessary. I think it's all unnecessary. We just take care. Can we play the Marshall line? Oh, geez, you want to destroy me, huh? You can choose an opening and redeem it, and I mean, my only thing with openings is I don't play ones that are losing from the start. That technically isn't, so I would try my best to play it. Now, I would probably play something that's not theory as soon as we technically play enough to count it as the Marshall, but that's a secondary thing. Okay. Okay, we're not down a pawn anymore. That's good. As much as it was a moral victory to get the pawn taken, it's kind of nice not being down a pawn. Now, I naturally want to go here just to cover the squares, but I feel like I should go here to specifically stop knight f4. And keep the pressure. Yeah. I think for those reasons, The martial attack line. Yeah, if you redeem the opening with your channel points, and then just let me know like the moves to the opening, so I get them 100% correct. Yeah, because even if I play h5, queen h7 will be annoying. Is that true? Is that true, actually? Does feel true. Actually, factually. Okay, I see what you're trying to do. I see you are thinking about putting something on f4, but it's fine. It's fine. Oh, dang. There's the line. Okay, let's start here. Wait, what word are we trying to ban? Ooh, okay. Okay. Okay, 30 minutes, start the timer. It's a push-up per time I say it. Felix, thank you for the follow. Did I not think this through? I don't know if I thought this through. But this does look instinctively quite dangerous now for whites, which was my instinct, but did I actually calculate it? Not really. Wait, does it actually say no, it doesn't, does it? It's supposed to only be 30 minutes. One sec. Oh, geez. Yeah, that's incorrect. One sec. I don't even know if I'll be streaming for an hour. Viewer rewards. No, I don't know what you're talking about, Clout. It definitely says a half an hour. Man, no one's ever called us. Like, we've been saying for 30 minutes for a long time. No one has ever pointed out that it actually says for an hour. No one. That's actually pretty wild. I did just change it, yeah. So I can refund it, but 30 minutes is like the ideal time where it's still like a pain for us to try and avoid saying that word. An hour is just like too long because at some point, uh, like it's just annoying to not be able to say something for that long. Like it's a fine balance between okay, it's enjoyable to avoid saying and okay, okay. So I won't refund it then. I don't know who's better here. I feel like one of us is getting checkmated and I haven't decided who. But I'm happy that I'm up on time. Like that's I'll take my position right now simply because I'm up on time. Speaking of, I can remove. I'm definitely playing Bishop takes G3. Oh well. Yeah, that now I know who's better. Yeah, that Ragam GG's GG's. Wow, one mistake, one miss. Excuse me. The game apparently wasn't as bad as I would have thought. Okay, well, of course, yeah, C5 and B5 were bad. We knew this. And you're playing pretty well, but D6 was definitely a slip there because it just gave me the pawn back. Then it's kind of up in the air, better for you, but messy. Oh, it doesn't like Queen B3. Oh, yeah, I should just take the bishop on C5. That would make sense. I was locked in. The bishop takes G3. Locked in. I did see this too. Bishop takes A7. Um I did see this and I still like queen takes C5 just didn't cross my mind, which I think makes that even worse. Okay, I'm worst has already sent the challenge. I'm gonna hurry and run to the restroom, so I will be right back. Let's pull up a game for you guys to watch. I'll be right back for 30 minutes, so I don't have to deal with not saying a certain thing. Uh, life hack, streamer hack. Brian, you never know. You never know what could happen. I do make some pretty serious mistakes every now and then. I'm not using analysis while playing. Okay, so e4, e5, knight f3. Okay, bishop b5, bishop a4, castle, b5, bishop b3, bishop e7, rook e1. Okay, and this starts the marshal. Yes, I take the pawn. And then I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay. Okay. Let's think about this. I want to mix it up. So d4 is the move, but it's like d4, bishop d6, queen h4, g3. I know the move, but this has technically started the martial attack, so I'm taking it in. I'm thinking, how am I gonna switch this up to get out of theory? I think d4 is a good start. Rook e1 would be the move, but I'm really tempted by rook h5. How trash is rook h5 as a surprise move? I'm about to get cooked, probably. I definitely do not play this. I know rook e1's a move. I know, guys. I'm not. I know what the marshal's supposed to be, but the way I get away doing these opening redeems is by mixing it up, playing trash, but unprepped trash. Lenora just trying to get me to lose. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna trust. I'm gonna trust. Martial attack has been achieved. We're playing rook h5. How much of a blunder is it? You know what? Now that I think about it, I hate this move. I don't know why I ever played it. No, not just kidding. The rook is cozy. We're fine. We're chilling on h6. Wasn't going to use that rook anyways. What? The rook's having a grand old time. All right? You doubters will see that rook is goated. Okay, I'm probably about to lose it because here bishop f4 traps it, but that's not a terrible way to sack the rook. I think we're happy. I think we're happy. This is a playable position. Okay, I mean it's still trapped that way. That doesn't change anything. I was thinking bishop f4 hasn't changed anything. But I mean it kind of looks reasonable, right? Like imagine take bishop g4, h3. Okay, you don't take, you just go bishop g4 right away. Oh, wait, that's sneaky because now h3 you're trying to. Ah, okay, hold on. It's not so simple. But I just play bishop d2. I lose a move, but we're still fine. Is that true? Okay. Could be better. Could be better. Really don't want to trade the queen like that, but what else do I do? I think I have to go for it. Oh, wait. There's an issue. There's a bit of an issue. Yeah, that move first before taking. I'm not still fine. I'm not. This is bad. It's very bad. Never mind. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, this is why we don't play this. This is why we don't play Rook H5, y'all. Didn't take my pawn though. Hold on. Optimistically, glimmer of hope. Didn't take the pawn. All good. Everything. Yeah, I definitely have to take. This person cheating? I hope not. I don't think so. I did play kind of BS in the opening. Take the pawn for hopeful For optimistic counterplay. Be kind. Yes, very good, John. Thank you. Relatively new to playing chess, how creative a game would you say it is versus just learning openings slash sets as a new player? As a new player, you can be very creative. Um, because a lot of the games come down to the middle game more than the opening. So, I mean, as you're getting into it just to start, like I would recommend being more creative and just improving your middle game play quite a bit. Reminds me of Benjamin Bach versus Trope. Uh, Wait, what? C3 was rook e4? But I don't play bishop e4. I move the king. Oh, there are some problems there though. You're right. You're right. Don't do it. Don't do it. I have so much to live for. Yeah. This was Marshall. I tried to sideline it, but my opponent is too good. No, no. All right, all right. I just wanted to see the technique. GG's, GG's. And yeah, rook h5, and then just nothing. Good game, good game. Well, your game is very impressive. Cast AOE? Nope, Castoe. Thank you for the follow. All right, Brian. Brian, you are up. Mars Bars, thank you for the follow. Here's instead of c4, bishop d5 and a4. Instead of c4. Oh, a4. Wait. No, that just loses. It's a rookie one. Rook h5 is blunder. I do know that, yeah. But your technique in punishing that was very impressive. Very, very precise. Normally I can get away with playing BS like that, but you didn't give me any chance. All right, all right. Means he's out. I didn't play this the other time. Bishop f4. Don't want to deal with that again. Knight g3 is a bit unique. I feel like I should. I feel like I should. Well, it is. It is. It's so easy to beat a GM. Exactly. Now you're getting it. Finally on board. Okay, I forgot this pawn's hanging though. Yeah, a little bit of a slip. A little bit of slip for me. E5's annoying. Nah, Cloud, don't talk about it too much. There's a lot of that it's just not the best to talk about on stream because I mean you can always have theories or beliefs, but stuff's very not usually provable, so just poisons the well. Yeah. And anyone like I'll tell you guys straight up if in these viewer game matches, if I'm suspicious of anyone, like I'll go check it after and I do report some people. So it's not like if it doesn't happen now. I just prefer not to talk about it on stream and look into it a bit more because I mean, one game too is like always, you know, you never know. You never know. People play some really good chess every now and then. But yeah, I usually leave a lot of that for off stream. It takes a lot. Like someone has to be pretty blatant. Like if I talk about it um on stream, then you know I am really I I have some pretty strong doubts. Let's say it that way. I once confronted someone who went to the toilet before every critical move, and in the end, I was the one who got shafted. One of the reasons why I almost never play classical again. Dang. See, but even in that case, I wouldn't confront the person. I'd tell the tournament director to keep an eye out. Like if you don't have concrete proof, you don't have concrete proof. Like even then, I'd just tell the tournament director, like, hey, just so you're aware. Yeah, you're just open and honest. I get it. It's awful about it. You'll never know 100%. Yeah. No, no, I'm worse. We're talking about something else. I was talking to Tepichka about it. No, I mean I'm worse. Like if you if you want to discuss it, yeah, like it's part of online. I know you tried your best. Um, yeah, I mean the reason I think people are saying it because you played very accurate and you played very quickly. And the point of my move Rook H5 was to take you out of prep, so like you shouldn't have prepped there, maybe you do, but it's yeah. It's the nature of today's world. Ah, okay, so you know Rook H5. Okay. Yeah, we can just move on. It's no worries. Brian! Nice, nice idea. Try to get the queen out. Yeah, my H5 was all set up for the trap. And Kret, thank you for the follow. So I'm just going through the queue. So you join there, and well, I'll level with you. I'm probably only gonna be streaming for 30 more minutes, so likely is I don't make it through the queue. But me and the other chess shark, Tony, we accept viewer challenges at different times. Um, so I need to make sure I don't blunder here. No, that's fine. I play queen takes f4. Okay, yeah, so I do take here. But yeah, this is kind of an occasional stream. I'll probably be doing this stream Thursdays on and off now. We'll see, maybe just shorter, but still do it. I don't know. I just want to play bullet. Nah, I stick with the queue, bullet, rapid or whatnot. The only thing I offer for jumping queue is this here. Since it's all free, is kind of the one thing. And worst, you should be. Look, at the end of the day, it should be for you, and whether someone thinks you did or not, like if you didn't, if you were completely honest, then like you know that for yourself. You don't need to prove that to anyone and can just be happy with it. Like chess at the end of the day should be at least the well, I think like achievement more than anything should be for yourself. There will always be people out there that have their doubts. And if you want to go down that rabbit hole, like I've had some pretty mean people over the years myself. And thankfully some people that really supported me, and that did help a lot, but at some point you just have to find it within yourself. And you know, no one if no one can take that away. Sure, that's what I treasure the most about chess is the friends I made and the fact that it's a global language we can use wherever I go. Yeah. And Antonio fought before he beat me in bullet. True. He's too quick. He is very quick, that is for sure. Alright, feeling pretty good about this position. Feeling pretty good. Well, Clout, did I say the word at all? Because the 30 minutes have passed. I actually don't. I mean, I don't always pay the most attention, but I don't remember ever catching myself saying pawn or feeling like I said pawn. Now, I think I just kind of admitted talking about pieces altogether. Like, and got in a different conversation topic, so that kind of helped. But let me know. Let me know if you caught me at all. All right. Let me see. Paulius and Dude. Okay, that's probably we'll probably finish there. If they're both here, I suspect. Okay. All right, we're protect there. Wait, dude, you didn't know you could use emotes from other. Welcome to the world of Twitch, my guy. A whole new world is open to you. Yeah, that's a lot of the incentive for subbing to someone as you unlock more of their emotes, and if you like them, then and you're on Twitch a lot, then it's really nice. Whoa, whoa, that doesn't stop the pun! Brian! No! GG, GG. Yeah, I think in the opening it was okay. Of course, I kind of forgot about my G7 pawn there. But this Queen G5, I don't know. Or maybe Queen G5 is okay, but Bishop F4, because that's what took away the squares for me. And okay, yeah, the computer just says you play knight e4 here. That keeps me from taking, and kind of interesting. I think you played well in the opening. It's just that bishop f4 that took squares away from your queen made it trickier. Oh, Paulius wants a 960. Oh my goodness. I saw Witty Alien say someone was cheating, and if not, he'll gift them membership. Witty, I don't know. Witty seems nice. He, seen a little bit. He seems to suspect a lot of people. Well, auto abort. Wait, calm down. Calm down. I'm thinking. The issue is you only watch two channels. Wait, now we get a no. No. GT Live. That's the other person that dude watches. Should want to go for a C65 setup. Lenora, don't worry, don't worry. I don't feel too bad about the loss itself. John, no, yeah, John. I mean, that's kind of fair. I think I should just end the queue. I'm going to play against dude and then probably call it. New dude lore, exactly. We're breaking the walls down. We're seeing under the dude for facade. Who is the man under the mask? There's something about this position I don't love. I think it's this bishop. The investigation. The magnifying glass. Revised. Catch up on some messages real fast. Yeah, that's a little bit annoying. Not the end of the world, but I mean, is this a thought actually? Feels a bit weird, but kind of work on covering squares. No, maybe not. Maybe I do contend quickly and I just leave that pawn lingering, so fight for this square. That I like better. What's the difference between a 2500 and 2600 lead chess? I would say the number is higher. I mean, yeah, the difference between 25 and 26 are kind of minimal on lead chess. Of course, there's going to be some differences, but dude, I'll definitely not figure out your true identity, especially if you chat on YouTube that spells it out. I mean, it's also tricky because I'd say 25, 26, like some 26 might be better at calculating, some might be better at time management, some might be like you're probably gonna have a difference in 2600s to where they just have it a little bit better figured out, but it's not like a blatant thing by any means. Dude, 128. What happened to the previous 127? Tapichka, you know. You know. And deep down, you know what happens to those ones. There can only be one. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Guess they knew too much. Nothing crazy, just message protect. The settlement says that he cannot talk about it. Okay. Funniest thing about 2600 and bullet is you can still beat 1700 FIDE. Yeah. No, so something I'd be really curious about in this, like, it would be really interesting to see get like title players together and then like those low FIDE players together who are all like the same rating. Probably Blitz, but imagine you get 10 players, 5 of which are titled players that are 2600, 5 of which are untitled, and you have them play a Blitz tournament OTB. Like, I'd be interested to see if we notice, like, hey, if you're not titled, maybe you've just mastered the online aspect of it a bit better. Or is it just they still can play at that level? You know? So really just don't mind for you to be taking d5. That it is a lot of water, and I actually have been drinking. I've actually been going through this about every day lately. I don't think the on offline gap is as high as it used to be. I mean, I don't think so, but now 1700 can beat a GM by a blunder. Exactly. But no, I would just be curious. Like the idea is some people believe that online and offline are different. And so by getting kind of a different group of title players, people that have achieved a bit more OTB and players that maybe haven't achieved, but they're all the same online, you'll see, is it just the difference between Blitz? Like, are we just saying, like, hey, this player may not be that high classically rated, but they're just good in Blitz? Or will we see okay, they're good online specifically. It just clicks for them. Labels of masters would prevail. Maybe. I mean, it depends on the group, but I don't know if I would just straight up take the title players, if I'm being honest. I think the 2,800 plus CMs are a bit much. Bit much. Yeah, but isn't that a question? Because I do feel like there are some exceptions. Now, I will say, I will be totally honest in saying that I think there are too many exceptions. Just my personal opinion. Like, I'm not accusing any person in particular, but I do think there are too many exceptions for what we see online compared to over the board. But I do think there are some absolute exceptions. Um, and I just like it would be just interesting to actually do something like that that really I think could highlight it to highlight that OTB may not be everything. Like let's go find the exceptions. You can't castle because your knight's here, right? This is a queenside castle, so king here, rook goes here. Paulius. So if I castle, my king will stay, the rook will come here. If I castle this side, however, king will go here, rook will go there. Which, speaking of, is kind of tempting. But I think I'm going to continue waiting on castling. I'm not 100% sure where I want to castle yet. Depends on the title players. Recently I played some 1900 Blitzium that was not exactly opposed to giving pieces as gifts. Oh, savage. Savage. Oh my goodness, Jonah joining the queue, Uncle Bobby. And Uncle Bobby with a free subscription. Hey, thank you so much. I unfortunately am going to be finishing the queue after my next opponent. But so good to see you guys. I when Jocelyn dude bagged the money Hikaru gave him to play the Blitz World Championship and didn't even go. Wait, really? Whoa. See, it's even possible to get stunted at around 22, 24 by telling yourself that you're way too good at online blitz to stop and actually studying. Interesting. Oh, don't worry about the queue. I'll play one more. I'll probably end it soon here. Okay, I'm not sure. I'm not sure on this one. Because Bishop A5 is tempting. C4 also tempting. I think maybe both. Bishop A5 first. No Tony stream. Tonight we are getting together and just filming some content. It could be like a chess hangout slash content filming. Should be a good time. Or now C4. Or castle. I'm so undecisive right now. Let's castle. Montesta Oka, thank you for the follow. Bert, thank you for the follow. I am worst. Yeah, some games. I cannot just kick you away and you go back. Can I not just kick you away if I want? Do I want? I kind of do want. Yeah. Oh, Jonah, you're cooking in the bullet. Dodds, thank you for the follow. 2200, nice. Oh, this isn't great. I'm worse. Like I wouldn't worry about it. Like I'm gonna give you a hint on this. I'm gonna give you the hints. The more you talk about it, the more suspicious it sounds. So you just leave, we're leaving it. We just leave it. Simple. Move on with life. Live a happy life. He was raising money to play the Blitz Championship. Hikaru gave him more than enough, and dude didn't go. Kind of weird. No, everything with Jospum, I'd say has been kind of strange, but I think part of that also comes back to just all the negative attention he got. I just don't think he's been the same since. Like he still plays really well, still a good player, but he just hasn't seemed like the old Jospum. Feel like it took some of the fire out of him. Yeah, a bit like Ding. I'd see that. Like still a very strong player, but just doesn't have that same fire. Ah, knight d3 though. Rook d3. And the options. Just want to test the waters. Who the dead toast who your favorite non-chess content creators are. There, recite the Gettysburg Address while trying to defeat me 10-0. Okay, okay. Oh, you did not want to go back. All right, all right. I do not believe, but I am down for the craziness. Hmm. Oh shoot, I gotta pay attention to my time. I'm like taking a vacation over here. I don't even know if that was a good move. It might be a little too adventurous. Yeah, that is why it might be a little too adventurous. I like a good adventure, you know? I like a good adventure. I missed something there. I missed something. I don't know what, but I know I missed it. Game was so good. Oh my goodness. Oh no, Paulius. Oh, yeah. GG's. GG's. Ah, B5 was the move. I just couldn't see it after this. I mean, I'm an idiot. Freaking knight C6. I saw this. I saw this, but I only looked at knight D3. And yeah, it's equal. Like I couldn't believe it, but just freaking missed knight C6. I can't believe that. All right, dude. Oh, my favorite non-chess content creators are I really like Dog VA. His stuff is pretty entertaining. Um, Ludwig, I like Ludwig. Ads. All right, I'll wait. I'll repeat that. Dog's cool. I like particularly when he plays some of the lesser known video games. It was fun. He did yeah, he's done a few that were really enjoyable. All right, he's back. He's back. No, I was saying some of my non-chess content creators. We're talking about Dog, VA, Ludwig. Really liked. Um, think who else? His favorite. Like there are some that I enjoy, but maybe aren't my favorite. Like Easy Speezy, I think does a lot of fun stuff. But I wouldn't say he's my favorite. I might have to look, have to think. It's kind of the same with like Penguin Zero, Charlie. Like I watch a lot of his stuff, but I wouldn't say he's my favorite. Oh, play the Italian. Wait, I played E4. You didn't play E5. I tried. I tried. I mean, I could still play a lot of Bishop C4. How crazy is it to play Bishop C4 here? Yo-Yo Outdoor Boys is pretty cool too. I like that guy. All right, all right. Compromise. We're compromising. Uncle Bobby's like, yeah, we're definitely making Bishop C4 happen. uh, a Bowdler attack. Okay, I think maybe we adapt though. Like I'll still play Bishop B5 just after D5 happens. It makes sense. Some sense here. We locked it in. We locked it in. Is that elephant? No, so this is the closed Sicilian. Bishop c4 here is pretty unusual. Normally it would be bishop b5. I think there is a line where you can play like Grand Prix-esque either through like f4, bishop e2, or you can play f4 and then bishop b5 later. I also think is a line. Yeah, I think so. Now we get like a Rossalimo, but I played bishop c4 in there. Yeah, should be fine. And again, to those in queue, I will be finishing after this game. Try to catch us. We do arenas. We accept viewer challenges. Thursday, I'll do this stream. So, when do you take the bishop with your bishop? When you take the knight? So normally if you take the knight, it comes down to two things. Typically, controlling these squares or the structure, right? So you kind of see like, I'll play this b3 move and focus more on the dark squares, because if you think about it, this knight kind of fights for dark squares. So thinking about it in that way. Redeeming. How long do you think it'll take before Jonah rages in chess? Nah, I don't think he will. I think he's good now. I think he's good. He's fine. I believe in Jonah. Jonah hasn't always believed in me, but I believe in Jonah and I will not be broken. This pressure, kind of like a reverse Nimzo Indian of sorts. Yeah, that's true. Truth, there is no dare. Missed that part. I want the truth and nothing but the truth. Good board. Frick. Surprised you do. Well, look. We all have bad days. And I mean, look, I say to some degree, this is a big part of what I like about Tony is I feel like Tony is like very go with the flow type. Doesn't hold on to too many things. And I feel like to a point, I try to learn from that, you know? Like, not that I'm the most hard up, I at least don't consider myself the most like hold grudges type person, but some things make me upset. And sometimes it's just nice to be reminded, like, let it go, enjoy, and try to believe in people where you can. Flip it back. I appreciate it, Clout. I appreciate it. Tony is a very chill dude. Did you beat Chess Sharkz with stunning accuracy? I think that's a performance prowess. Okay. Radio is finding a bit more. But again, don't talk about it too much on stream. I want to get into that too much. Should we just have, I mean, this is a final game, right? This is a final game. Maybe we should just have fun with it. Offer the exchange. Play on the dark squares. I think it's time. I think it's time. So Somebody always flips it back. Tapitchka, you're fighting an uphill battle. You're fighting an uphill battle. That's all I can say. Maybe there needs to be a higher break on the redemption, so even if someone flips it back, like it can only be after 2 or so minutes. The exchange. Live adventurously. Should double on each flip in the same game. Uh, People would still do it just to fight the system. Whoa! So I can already win the exchange back, yeah. But I actually like this less, because then take there, queen there, lose my dark square control. Like, not even as a joke. I think I prefer knight takes c5. It just feels very comfortable for me. I don't know if I want to do that, because that diagonal, I should probably drop the bishop back down. Bring the queen in. Yeah, drop the bishop back. Queen will go here, and we just dominate the dark squares. Yeah, hopefully. Does it make sense? In my head. My head it does. Hmm. I will take this pawn. Yes, this time I will not resist material. Partially because of this move. Comes with tempo, which I do like. Ah, okay. I kind of want to play e5 to try and shut down his bishop. Just one idea. I like educated choices. Take f6, take c3, take the queen, take on c2. It's interesting, but I don't love it. Work's getting too active for my liking. Interesting one. Oh, similar theme. Bitch guy. I almost missed that. I have to check that out at some point. Oh, oh, I don't know about that one. Now your pawn's looking a little tender on a5. Just a little bit. Awesome Game is an old chess master software annotated by the white player. By Josh Waitskin. Nice. See? No one put the board back. You finally got him. Finally broke him. Yeah, this is fine. I just have to be mindful of this because like if my king was here, this is actually possibly really annoying. I mean, maybe it's still fine for me because my pawn's fast. The knight could support, but I'd have to calculate it. Did I just completely space that move? Wait, I already know. The answer is yes. But it's kind of fine because I have that. Maybe, maybe not. Could do this in preparation. Hold on, this is getting a little messy. Hold on. All right, no, I think I keep this simple. I think I keep this simple. Reorganize a little bit. Thinking about rook e1 instead of b4. e3, g3. Ah. Yeah, I didn't worry about any of that yet, because I just figured, like, if I could break through on the other side, then I would. Uh-oh, dude. I think you planned on a move that doesn't actually work. I think you planned on a move that doesn't actually work. Yeah, yeah. All right, you're right. You're right. Let me just take this. Oh, shoot. What's your rook doing, huh? What's the rook doing? Oh, shoot. My queen does not do as much there as I was hoping. All right, all right. Ooh, we got the pass pawn a little bit further. Time to recenter. B pawn number 2. Rude. You know what? I'm not even gonna move that queen. Hmm. I didn't mean to go there. I meant to go push the pawn there, but I guess that works. GG's, GG's. Dun, 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 dun. We did it with the flip word. All right, let's do quick review. Man, it actually really dislikes it. Okay, bishop e2 was a mistake. It wants me to push e5, so keep the bind that way. This is okay, this is okay. Wanted rook a2 instead of b4? Okay, sure. Yeah, a little bit inaccurate, but yeah. Pretty interesting. That was good. That was a fun game. Good one to end on. Good one to end on. Let's take a look. Who are we rating today? Who are we thinking? Who are we thinking? Actually, I may have found someone. Just want to make sure. Let's be right back. Hopefully that's a real be right back. I believe it's a real be right back. The chess struggles send everybody over his way, everyone. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the game. Sorry I didn't get to everyone, but it's a good time. Pretty good adventures, some pretty wild ones too, so we'll take that. We our streaming schedule could be a little bit funny coming up because Tony's going on a cruise, but try to stream where we can and we'll just see how it goes. So hope to see you all around. Until next time.